Hello, this is Jeffrey Smith from SEO Design Solutions. Today we're going to cover a topic that's called virtual theming, which revolves around internal linking and ways to essentially create relevance within a website for specific keywords. Now, most of us make the analogy that if you're going to build a skyscraper, the most important thing is foundation. Well, think about links in this contention internally as bricks that sort of hold that are built on the foundation that allow a website to rank for specific keywords or key phrases. So by going to Google, I use one of the most broad phrases I can think of, which is the word internet, and I conduct a search. Lo and behold, out of 1.6 billion competing pages, you see Wikipedia at the helm of this particular search result. So the idea behind this is if you wanted to sort of find out why it is that they would rank for something so competitive in addition to literally hundreds of thousands of other keywords, you have to look a step further behind the guise of what's really occurring. So instead of looking at the domain level, what I would like to do is look at the page level and just look at the number of internal links that this particular page has. This is a great plugin called SEO Link Analysis by Joost de Valk. But in any case, this allows me in contention with this other plugin that I'm using right now, which is called YExplore, but in any case, it allows me to do is just go right to the page level and then look at the different phrases and all the different internal links. So when you think about this and you see that this particular page itself has over 37,000 inbound links from other websites, this is called a deep link because it's not to Wikipedia's homepage, it's to a very specific page, which they've also reinforced with what we call a relative URL, which is all-in URL, which is just another word for universal resource locator, as well as they're using it in their H1 tag, and it is the first keyword or shingle in the title. So there's a lot that works with the continuity that the site architecture is essentially here. It's working in tandem with the title. H1 reinforces it, but internal linking more specifically, going back to the topic, is showing how many times that this specific phrase is being linked to on this page. So 37,000 inbound links from other pages, but when you look at this, 87,123, so there's roughly over 50,000 inbound links from Wikipedia itself that is linking to itself. And so if we just wanted to dig a little deeper and look at this, for example, let's just go to a page. I'm going to do a find briefly, and I'm going to look for the word internet. Now I'm looking for the phrase occurring naturally in context somewhere in the document. Now Wikipedia does not have millions of pages within their, they do not have millions of items on their navigation. So what they use is a secondary technique to push link flow around the site and create buoyancy. So this is just an example where I find the word internet in an occurrence, and this link is going back to that specific page. So if you understand that link building is not just about external links or getting inbound links from other sites, you'll see in fact that they have exceeded the amount of links for this specific phrase just by utilizing that co-occurrence. And so if I wanted to find out a little further, or look one step further I should say, behind why they might rank for that, once again, I just use the site : command, which is a search operator that's essentially stating that within this website, which is Wikipedia, how many times does the word internet occur. So you see there's a high number of occurrences. There's 2.4 million occurrences for that specific keyword. We know there are 80,000 instances or more essentially that are leading to one specific landing page. So that really does represent a high threshold where the internal links and the external links create a synergy, and then that ranking is produced. And so this can literally be done with any specific keyword. It's just a matter of how much content. So for example, if I wanted to take the word computer network, I can almost guarantee who's going to be at the top of this search term. Once again, it's not Wikipedia's homepage, it's the computer network page. And if you were to apply the same logic, you could go through and determine what the tipping point and threshold is. 4,000 inbound links from other websites. But when you look at the total, 10,000 internal links from Wikipedia. So this is essentially one way that you can, if you already understand that it's important to have relative keywords in your URL, in your title, and in the H1 tag, and then if you understand internal linking, it really does allow you to capture a more competitive ranking with a fraction of the links. I hope this has helped you out, and this is Jeffrey Smith from SEO Design Solutions. Thank you so much.